Alright, so what we got here today is Subnautica 2. Now, full transparency, I did already record an entire first session playing this game. The audio was completely lost. Mostly, kind of. I lost a lot of the audio. So, instead of trying to salvage it, which I tried, I'm just doing it again. But, I pose that this is actually better. For me and for you, for two reasons. I don't know how many reasons yet, but for a few reasons. A, I'm not going to be as lost. You won't see it, but in what I previously recorded, I spent about 30 minutes looking for silver. Now I have a slightly better idea of where silver is. And it's probably better for me because I won't have to record as long, because I can get better content that isn't just me. I spent so much time, I spent so much time looking for silver. Okay, let's get going. Okay, and so this game does have sort of like a pseudo character creator, but it's not even. I'm gonna be so for real. You got four of these dudes. This one looks the least not like me. Customize, you get to pick their colors, their outfit colors. This one, I believe to be the least gross, because this is everything else we have to work with. This one works. This one works. This one doesn't work the least best. This one looks okay.
Body print complete. PDA implant reset to factory settings.
Yeah, so one of the main things about this game is that you are... Actually, I don't know, I was never clear on that. It kind of seems like you're not... Maybe I was a real person at some point, but they just keep reprinting you over and over again. I don't know if I was ever a real dude or if I was just like fabricated for a purpose. We'll see. This game has some really cool features. We got adaptations right here, yes, and these are different genomes that we can bind our own with and get certain traits. So like I know there's pressure tolerance, which is one you get in the tutorial. But shortly after, you can find ones that give you heat resistance, that give you the ability to eat and digest food in this new planet we find ourselves on. So, pretty cool stuff, They're telling us we're going to die. We're not, though. We're going to come fondle this little thing over here. It's going to make us better.
Gene donor found. You must adapt alien traits to survive. Adapting trimethylamine N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, there's a black box over here we need to come get.
Oxygen.
So we have to go unclamp this life pod. Alright. Get this going.
Prepare for launch.
Alright.
Life pod release.
Everything.
Trajectory error. Collision. Thrusters disabled. Clearing main thrusters. Stand by. Thruster function restored. Brace for corrective reorientation. Collision. Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters. Releasing parachute. Error. Release firing mechanism failure. Brace for impact. Wake up.
Alrighty.
Starnav does not recognize the sky.
We will now find ourselves.
Titan-class biosignature on the horizon.
Here we are. Which is so awesome. Oh, it's amazing.
You are not on Caesura, Pioneer.
Yeah, this game does look, it is like actually beautiful. It's
Your best
crazy.
chance of
These little guys, these are water slugs.
This organism
'em up.
filters brine into drinkable fresh water. This
So I can
may
take
be
my
an
job, I guess, and
adaptation
just
to
explain
the
everything for me, I guess.
seawater's anomaly.
This is our fabricator. This is where we make all of our goodies. The first of which, okay, so we can use that that water slug we found to make drinkable fresh water, which we will need. First thing we're going to want to hunt down is fins, and those make us swim a little faster. For those we need rubber and fiber. The rubber we're going to get from these little orange flowers kind of things. Here they are, cool. So these are going to give us our fiber.
Do not hesitate to use alien life forms for survival
Grab a
purposes.
few.
But always
Okay, then we need fiber. We need this like little crafting knife sort of tool to harvest fiber from some bigger plants.
of all the equipment available to TSF frontiersmen, only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication. In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists or the self.
Alright, that should be enough. We don't need very much. Cool, now we can make fiber out of that fibrous pulp we got. And then, with all that, we can make these fins. I want to get the air tank. It's going to be titanium, rubber, and silver. Silver, that coveted resource I was mentioning earlier, you just got to travel a little more outside of this starting area. Ooh, okay, and this is another one of those little genetic adaptation things.
Adapting alien enzymes to your stomach lining. You may now digest freely.
That is very nice, very nice. There's a bigger fellow over here that is not so negligible. He will really mess you up if you're not careful. Alright, mass grave, love to hear it. Silver, cool.
Is a mainstay feedstock for electronics.
Yes, here's all that good silver, cool. Yeah, there's a bigger fellow that lurks around that big colony we were just at, but it looks like he didn't want to mess with us today. He didn't want the smoke, as it were. These guys are cool too. I don't know if they're hostile. Maybe if I hit them, I'll find out. But I'm not jumping for that experience just yet. What was I doing? I was crafting an air tank. Need some rubber, and we need this air tank. Cool. All right. Pretty simple. Pretty cool. Here we can just make a scanner. Pretty cool. Go right into our inventory.
Stranded on 4546.
Awesome. Now we're pretty much just looking around for things to scan with this, as a means to our next step of progression, which is going to be base building, our habitat builder. Now for that, we do need, I believe it is called the habitat builder, and we'll find something after me. I keep finding myself asking that question.
30 seconds.
Yes, I believe there was one here. Oh my god, I never saw the massive planet that was just right by us. I guess that means we might be on a moon or something. Astrophysicists, tap in. What's happening? Alright. This is a pretty...
Limestone is
Where am I
formed by
going?
the death of coral. Each plateau in this region once housed tens of billions of living things.
I'm going a long
Contact.
ways.
Primary habitat detected.
Okay.
It is silent.
Welcome home.
In oxygen-rich habitats.
Okay, this is open. Cool, cool. What are you? Tadpole. Okay.
The tadpole
Little square. Ooh, that looks like a tadpole fragment. Tadpole fragment. Alright, we only need one more.
contact. Altera Starship wreck detected.
Oh, shit. Whoa. What the fuck is that? Oh my god. I smacked it. Okay. Why would you? So we can come back to that. What the hell is that? Oh, shit! You violate me, I violate you. Oh shit, you are the... This is where we are. I had no oxygen. Oh fuck. Okay, well I know where I was. I'm alive? What? I did not think I was that close to the surface. That's nice. Are you still on my ass? Yeah. You've made yourself my ass. You are so funny with me. I want to know everything about you. If I hit you, where'd you go? What? Okay. Weird. Okay, habitat builder. We should be able to make that now. No, we haven't even scanned enough for that. God.
The portable locker can be hand-carried or attached to a hardpoint. Avoid workplace friction. Inform your co-workers before moving their stash.
I think this is just where we were. Maybe. What the Oh my god. What the fuck? That's what you did. Oh shit.
Seek medical attention.
Maybe down here. Did everything just get like gray, or am I crazy? There's like a threshold where everything, yep, you can see it right there. Everything just gets gray. What the hell? And it's like in this very specific spot too. So weird. Ooh.
You have entered a region of peak viral bloom. The affected organism at its heart contains heart resistance adaptations.
That is for when we
But it
are
must be treated first.
better equipped.
Gather
Something down here. Let's see. Tadpole fragment. All right, that is very exciting. Is this? I have not been here. All right. Cool. Habitat builder.
building
Awesome.
a processor and a power supply will unlock new fabricator recipes.
That is great.
But the added mass
Repair
will sink
tool.
your life pod. A standalone habitat is the next step on your mission.
Now we can craft a wire. Means we can craft a habitat builder.
Congratulations. You have
Yes.
taken a major step
Build a
towards zero
home.
debt today. As a platform for systems like the
Wait, I can build one up here? Wait. Ooh, right here. Oh, sick! Alrighty. So then I think we can just build a maybe I can do something like this. Let me get some titanium and we'll experiment. Holy shit! Oh my god. I was... Shit. Dude. Sometimes it's a walk in the park. Other times it's a walk in an underwater park. Freaky ass dudes that grab you. There are above ground parks with those same qualities. Freaky ass dudes persist above and below. Freaky ass dudes persist in and out of water. And alright, that is really nice. Okay. Cool. The vision is coming together. So now I'll put a hatch right here.
Welcome aboard.
It's fine for right now. Wait, can it go? No, I think it can go over here. That's fine.
Aboard.
Cool. So now we can climb this into here. Look at our little house. Alright. Let's get a window going in here. My god. We actually got to get some other things going first. We'll get a fabricator. Get that in a more accessible area. How about over here? Got to get power going to have oxygen. Got a snap point for it. Alright.
Power connected. All systems online.
Window. The smallest window ever. I will take that though. That is pretty cool. I wonder if we can like, if I put another window down, does it extend it? Oh, it sure does. Okay. I can get behind that. Alright.
Dehydration.
Now it's home, and I'm dehydrated. And that makes it really home. That's what it's all about. It's all about dehydration. Last time it was all about little alien babies. Now it's all about dehydration and being taken away by freaky ass dudes.